So you know that verse in Isaiah 55 that says, my thoughts are not your thoughts and your ways are not my ways? That my ways are higher than your ways and my thoughts than your thoughts? That verse doesn't mean what you've been taught to think that it means. What the Lord is not saying through the prophet Isaiah is that my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, therefore you're not going to be able to understand them, comprehend them, or even know them. What the Lord is doing in Isaiah 55 is calling his people away from fruitless and worthless endeavors, away from their sin. And though we read in verse 8, for my thoughts are not your thoughts and my ways are not your ways, it's actually the previous verse, verse 7, that's crucial to understanding exactly what the Lord is getting at here. Because what does verse 7 say? Let the wicked one abandon his what? Way, and the sinful one his what? Thoughts. Why? Because the wicked person's ways and the sinful person's thoughts are not like the Lord's. Let him return to the Lord so that he may have compassion on him, and to our God, for he will freely forgive. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, and your ways are not my ways. This is the Lord's declaration. For as heaven is higher than earth, so my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For just as rain and snow fall from heaven and do not return there without saturating the earth and making it germinate and sprout and providing seed to sow and food to eat, so my word that comes from my mouth will not return to me empty, but it will accomplish what I please and will prosper in what I send it to do. Now, this second part here where God is talking about his word being like the rain that falls on the earth, causing it to sprout and to germinate, he's answering another question at the beginning of Isaiah 55, where he says, why do you spend silver on what is not food and your wages on what does not satisfy? Listen carefully to me and eat what is good, and you will enjoy the choicest of fruits. God is not saying in Isaiah 55 that my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, therefore you will never be able to comprehend them. It is an invitation to know his thoughts and to know his ways. And the way in which we know his thoughts and his ways is by his word. So yeah, Isaiah 55 is not what you think it's about.